Hello, 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 hello. To be fair, I wasn't ready for this. Thanks, pedos. Hey, Stava, I told you that today we're probably going to stream, and here we are. Here we are, boys. Oh, man. Gotta say, though, I have a really nasty headache all day. I don't know why. I just went to sleep. Like, I just had a night's... I had a night sleepy. Like a nap. But not sure if it made it better or not. But it actually made it better because the headache was worse before. So can't complain about that. I'm stupid and forgot. Well, I wasn't, I wasn't 100% fixed. I was just I did say that maybe there's a high chance that I will stream, but it's fine, man. How you doing, man? So, where have we left off with our beast? We are still in Mongrel. We did buy the chainmail, I remember. And I was looking for some better pants. So I guess that's what we're going to looking for now. But better pants we're going to craft ourselves, if my memory serves me right. We did learn some blueprints. So might as well head over there. Finally have boots? Yeah. The boots. Now let's go back to Swin. And wait, I can... Or can I not? Apparently I cannot. Apparently I cannot. Is the in-game sound quieter than usual? Okay. Seems a bit quieter than usual. That's why I'm wondering. Oh, I just realized I'm not full HP. You know what? We're going back. We're gonna heal up first. I would rather pay a few hundred cats than risk it. It's not worth it. Welcome back, Tansi. You're cooking fish. Nice. Which kind of fish are you cooking? Trouting, hey! I'm a trout. Please don't cook me. Just put me on the grill. I wanna be grilled. Fishes Fritz? Fishes Fritz is cooking frische Fische. Alright, we're not gonna make it back now. We gonna make it back. Let's get down to business. Hold up. To Squin we shall go. Then we're gonna craft some bands. Pretty sure we got the blueprint for it. It ends the fog adventure for now, yeah. We're running back. I mean, we're mainly just going here for the blueprints and everything. I also think I'm gonna order the razor. My will is weak. I mean, you can do that. If you shave your head, that is. Obviously. You have to shave your head, brother. It is what it is. Do I have anything on me? No. Might not be... There's a fog prince here. I mean, it's good that he ran into me. Because... Wait, a fog prince doesn't have a how? Okay. I thought the fog princes have a head, but apparently they don't. Okay. Strange. I thought they have at least some sort of bounty on them. But apparently no. Okay, not worth taking out the Fogman, eh? Sad times. I like my hair, and definitely not as handsome as you are. You are handsome, my friend. I would give you smoochies. I will give you the smoochies. We're gonna hunt for some animals. We're gonna bring some of the stuff back. Also, I see most people on YouTube. If you mean on today's live stream, then no, not really. Today, I don't know where more people are. But what I see on YouTube are, I think, 3 live viewers or so. And I think one of them is Saba. So it's a bit quiet at the moment. It's a bit quiet. More generally speaking. Oh yeah, of course. Because I've always been streaming on YouTube, and Twitch is something new, I guess. But we had a few people join in from Twitch. There's that. So it's always better to, I guess, use Twitch and YouTube. Brighten the horizon, so to speak. What we have... Oh my god, look at all the gorillas. Oh, this is going to be problematic. How many gorillas? Oh my lord. The mod developer was like, yeah, how about we add a shit ton of gorillas that destroy the whole hive? That seems like a cool idea. Totally not taking a random nap. I mean, I understand it. I just took a nap. I just took a naparino. Most to fix my headache, which helped. Not fully, but it helped. So I wanted to farm some skin, but given the current situation of the hive, I don't even think it's possible anymore. Oh yeah, I have some Garus in here. Maybe I can loot those. And sadly, I'm not strong enough to defeat all of those gorillas on my own. Finish the... What the hell? I do just spawn right behind me. That just kicked the shit out of me, did it not? I swear this hive is doomed, man. There are too many animals around here. Oh, I'm actually attacking martial art. That's... we're actually training our dexterity that way. So it might not be a bad idea after all. But... I personally think that... Oh lord, this guy... This one Parasar Alpha is taking out everything. Crazy. I mean, it's down now, so that's good. That is good. Hey, Angry Koi. Hello, man. How you doing? Nice to see you again. Why did the hive turn into a gorilla buffet? That's a good question, man. I just came back over here. I just wanted to farm a few gorillas, and they were overrun by like 15 gorillas or so. Might have been a bit too many. So they can barely keep on with them. Well, you know, I'm trying to help where I can. And with help, I mean, I'm just gonna take the loot and that's it. That is the plan. Okay. Taking more meat here. We're at 85 toughness already. Jeez. Who are they fighting on the ins? What is the gorilla doing on the inside here? What the hell? Don't mind me, I'm just gonna steal the skin. I'm gonna take a nap now. I might as well buy some food here. I know I have the meat on me. Technically, I don't need to buy food, but it's fine. It is fine. Still taking some damage to the chest. Like, most of the damage goes to chest and stomach, but I don't think I had... Yeah, the protection is like already pretty premium, especially with the chainmail. Especially with that. Go to Squin. Oh my god, what a more. Oh, look at all the gorillas here, man. I feel a bit bad for them, just a little bit. Hello, Ra. Good day to you. So now we're gonna see if we can craft better pants. Although, like, the leg protection isn't really the problem. The problem mainly comes to the stomach and the chest. But I mean, we're already quite tanky on 85 toughness. It's just these gorillas, they hit really hard. But it's really nice training on them. Also, if we craft a little bit, I might be able to buy a new weapon. That's the next big thing. Let me see. Leather pants. Did we just get the leather pants? Was that it? Drift the leather pants. Okay. Was that it? How have you been doing, man? I haven't been here in so long. Oh, yeah, I remember. Dude, yeah, I remember now. True. How you doing, man? Glad to see you again. I'm doing good, man. A little bit of a headache today, but except for that, doing mighty fine. How have you been doing? Hey, Kai Entertain. Long time too, man. How you doing, man? How you guys doing? Currently crafting some better legs. At least I'm trying to. Let's craft a little bit of leather. Got a slight headache too. I was out last night, had a few drinks, so I mean, I can't blame you for that. I mean, I don't know how the weather situation is there, but we have beautiful weather right now, and it's really nice to go out and have a few ones. I just drove 2 times 9 hours in 2 days. Oh, Lord. That's a long drive, man. Did you visit someone? It's weird that you also mentioned, I mean, I guess that's the headache that you were mentioning comes from the alcohol, probably, at the night out. Let's swap these things around. We can put that in here and keep crafting. This is a big mod pack. I've been wanting to start a new Kenshi playthrough after about a year. Yes, Universal Based and Expanded is a pretty large mod pack. It does make the game quite hard. For example, if you stealing and everything is really, really hard, then also stolen goods aren't sold for that high price. And if you take out enemies, and if you want to steal their stuff and sell it, it's also not worth that much. But it's a pretty cool Kenshi experience, so I can highly recommend it, especially if you want to have a little bit of a challenge. But why am I crafting? Oh, I'm working in the darkness, that's why. I mean, that's pretty stupid on my part. Not gonna lie. This and that, so we can craft a little bit more. This should stop the darkness. Alright. Never done 150. Wait, technically my cousin drove. I kept him awake. He had to sell a car on the other side of Norway. Saw the mountains though, was nice. Oh, so you were driving over the land side of a mountain. That's awesome. But yeah, it's a really long drive, man. Crazy. 115 km per second over mountain range. Oh my. Woo. That's pretty quite fast. Hey, you made it alive. That's good. The only modeling I've done is Genesis. It's similar towns and stuff. I say Wasted Expanded is better than Genesis. Personally, for me, I think Genesis adds too much stuff. Just my 5 cents, and so it can become quite overwhelming. I mean, Wasted Expanded also adds quite a bit, but still. I would highly recommend it. I can only say good things about it. And we're about to reach 80 armor crafting. You know what that means. It does add a bit much. I was hoping not to try something not. Yeah. The thing is, like, it. It adds a bit much. I mean, Wasted Expanded also adds much, but I personally still think it's more evened out than Genesis is. Okay, the specialist here. There were 2 times during the trip I thought, okay, we're dead. But no, we're still there. Oh, thank God. Get the craft up. We gotta get the craft up. Do it now. So, we have full specialist gear now. So I think we are going to do a bit of strength training now. How much do we have here? I mean, dexterity would be nice. We could probably also train dexterity now. If we train dexterity now, it's better than later. For that, we're going to need a katana. But we can keep crafting through the night. Or we should, so we can actually sell the stuff here. Gonna sell the stuff. 22,000 cats. I need more cats, do it now. Try universal versus it's the best. Yeah, I mean, the Scott, for Scott, it's his favorite mod. But I can see why, because It lags on some ends, but it's still an awesome mod. I'd say it's probably the best overhaul mod. The only thing that I... Legendary of Kenshi is also pretty high up my list. But Legendary of Kenshi makes the game really hard too. Like, it buffs nearly everything to absurd amounts. I should make more leather, I guess. Or keep on armor crafting. Harder, better. I missed some logos, ethos, and pedos. But how can you miss me? Has there been any news on Kenshi 2? Sadly, no. The only thing we know that they hired kind of like a community manager, and they're also hired a publisher for Kenshi 2. What that means is... I still don't know what it means. But I still think... I'll say 2 to 3 more years for Kenshi 2. And we're talking about an alpha version here, not a finished game. Or they're going to surprise us and they're just gonna drop the finished game on our ass. Alright, the fish is getting roasted. Gotta try some veggies. Nice. Can only say one thing to that. As long as it comes out, I'll be happy. Lol. Yeah, same here, man. I can wait. I just realized I am hungry again. It seems Saba I have not heard this. That's good. I'm glad Saba didn't hear this. It's never good if Saba hears that I'm hungry. Because otherwise he's going to flame me. Letting people starve. I hope it still keeps the vision of Chris Hunted for Kenji. I mean, Chris is still like the head developer and the CEO, I guess you could say. So I think the vision will stay the same as long as Chris has his hands in there. If Chris would leave the team, I would be a bit troubled. Let's just say it like that. As long as Chris is with us, there shouldn't be any big problem. What is he always talking about being empty? I should probably not make these things. They're not worth that much. Encumbrance, okay. Do I have so much stuff on me? I mean, I guess all the skin, right? So you could put some skin in there, and also the meat would make sense. From what I can tell you, is that usually when a second version of a game comes out, you will find yourself not admiring some new aspects. Technically, I say if they would have just taken Kenshi 2 and buffed it quite a bit, that would have been more than enough. More than enough. So, yeah, that's what I'm thinking at least. But maybe they did that. Maybe they took Kenshi 1 and then just upgraded everything. I mean, of course they're rebuilding everything in the Unreal Engine, but that's good because the Ogre engine is so limited that eventually it would have caused problems, which we don't really want. Which means I'd rather have them working for a longer time and bring out a better game. Than working on an engine that has limits. Also, I think modding wise, having the new engine is way better. So let's see if I can go back in there. Do they have any weapon with high cutting damage? I guess a katana would be better. I could get a katana from... Yeah, from where? I guess Mongrel again, right? Mongrel should have a katana. Also regarding Legacy of a Hive, I found a mod which allows you to create weapons with the higher weapon grades. Ooh. Does someone have armory? Okay, can you post this on Discord? That would be awesome, man. That would be awesome. Dexterity, I can have two options. I can do martial art. I can have an offhand weapon. What is better? I mean, obviously martial art is always nice. We're back, gotta eat. Okay, enjoy your food, man. Enjoy the food. Yeah, I think I'm going... Yeah, I think Mongrel should have a high level weapon. I was just debating if I should just, you know, go into... What the hell is going on right now? Into martial art. And train my dexterity that way. But I think getting the weapon level up is more important. Still quite encumbered. Not like this though. Interesting. Being encumbered with 61 strength. I guess it's because of my gear. I mean 10, 15, 21, 22. Okay. Oh my. I actually just ran into a few big things. Also, I think I could take them on. With the current stats, I don't think there's going to be a problem. Usually I would be afraid, but like that, not really. Not really that much. And to Mongrel we go. We're running with 23 MPH though. That's quite nice. That is quite nice. Once we are to Mongrel, we're gonna look for a pretty strong katana. And then we're going back. We're gonna train our dexterity to 60, I would say. We'll see how long we stick around here. Eventually, I kind of want to go to the United Cities and try to fight them and see how much I can take. But I mean, right now we are a bit stronger than a samurai, I would say. I mean, our gear is decent. I guess a weapon could be better. Weapon could be better. Run, beast, run! Into Mongrel you go. So weapon shop is over here. What do they have? Okay, they have katanas. Ooh, they have edge type 1 weapon here. We're a little bit short on money though. But with that weapon we could train pretty nicely. $156, it's quite high. Mongrel, best city. Just kind of, I don't know why Mongrel always feels a bit cozy to me. Even though you're literally surrounded by maniacs. Kinda wanna get the weapon. I do need a bit of money though. So it's just a couple of cats. At the feeling of isolation, I think that's pretty well said, yeah. That's probably it. I'm also surprised the Holy Nation outlaws just go into the Falklands with a small group. Not sure what's better, but I think staying inside of the Holy Nation might be better than finding yourself in the hands of the Fogman. So it's nighttime now, I can't really do anything about that. I think that should be enough. I hope the weapon is still there. Oh, da-da-da-da. Good. Again. It's a forgotten otherworld, death trap in the middle of Fog Island, a place of nightmares. People who enter the Mongol just kind of stick to the place, I guess. Yeah, I mean that's what. That's true. I just wonder, like, where did they get their supplies from? Like food and everything, you know. Where do they get that from? Weapon still there? Oh, oh yeah, there it is. What? Oh, I'm a few cats off. There we go, nice. Alright. So now I have to do a good old swapperoo. So we are actually training with this weapon. The other weapon on the inside here. Then we're going down back to the hive. Hey, Ennio, hello. How you doing, man? Hey, Bori, hello. How you guys doing? The fun thing is, Fog Island are pretty fertile, so it's not possible to grow stuff there. I mean, that's true. Or you could eat the Fogman. You could also eat the Fogman. I guess you just explained the supply problems. You think they're eating the Fogman? I mean, who knows? If the meat is edible. But personally, I think eating the Fogman is not that nice. Fogman stew, Fogman bread. I'm so tilted to make a mod that allows you to craft food with Fogman heads. I've bought the expands cooking with vast new recipes. There are a bunch for cannibals. I mean, technically, it's not that hard to make it like that. You need these specific materials to make that. For example, you can make like human meat, and then you could, for example, you could add meat to all the people, and then it could be an on death item, so if you take off the meat, they're dead. So where are the gorillas? Oh, okay, I also take these guys over there. Follow me. Do it now. Oh, yeah. Eating hard, are we? 2%. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Doing quite a bit of damage to them. Is it also getting shot by bolts? I don't think so. It's just us doing the damage. I think. Is Saba still here, or did he fall asleep? Now, that's an interesting mod. I want to link into that. Because I thought for the cannibal playthrough, I thought that we are going to add the mod, or create a mod that allows us to take out humans by collecting their meat. You know, so I'm creating an on-death item for all Greenlanders, Scorchlanders, and whatsoever. And if you take off their meat, then you can cook with it. That was my initial goal, but if there is a mod that already does that, then I might not have to do that. I think he might be napping. But my sweet little princess earned it. He's earned some napsy time. Are there any animals around here? I don't think I see... Oh, there are gorillas. Penos, have you seen the Minecraft movie? No. I have not. I have in fact not seen the Minecraft movie. Have you seen the Minecraft movie? Oh, that's how the dexterity goes up. Mr. Streamer, am I allowed to ask a question? Yes, of course. Ask me whatever you want to ask me. The one I use are Radiant Food Expansion and Biome Food Expansion, I think. Oh, they slapped me unconscious into the acid. I don't really like that. I can't even, oh. Freaking hell, dude. Okay. I just realized I can't afford a bed. Did the gorillas just go away? After fighting me? Come on. I'm gonna get you. Me too, but I will be going to this weekend. I can't tell you, man. I mean, it got shit-talked quite a bit. So... honestly, I don't know if it's going to be good or not. I've watched the trailer. I wasn't blown away by it. I can at least sell the meat in here. The skin is worth nothing. But I just want to heal up in here. Cats, not that bad. Would you have any tips for training martial arts without cheating the game? I started doing martial arts runs and my character is always just stun, dodge, lock. And I can't connect any punches. Yeah, that's pretty much martial art at the start. So, what do I tell you here? The question is, what do you consider cheesing? Because there are ways to train martial art pretty fast. Martial art is trained really nicely while fighting animals. For example, if you fight a gorilla, I guarantee you're going to level up your martial art really, really fast. Obviously, every strong enemy gives you martial art really fast. Next thing is, equip yourself with heavy armor. Like, you can put yourself like the heaviest, most defense armor on your body, and that way you're going to protect your character quite a bit, and it's going to be easier for you to train your martial art. Okay, if you consider this cheesing, then yeah, I would just tell you, fight a gorilla. Fight any kind of animal that you can beat. Gorillas are quite safe because they don't kill you. Like, gorillas have the tendency to hit not that hard. And they don't bleed you, so you don't bleed to death. You don't have to worry about getting knocked unconscious and you're bleeding to death. So, yeah. Obviously, strong enemies, always a good option, but if you, for example, fight someone with high cutting damage, there's a high possibility that your character dies. So, like I said, if you never tried the gorilla method, I would say try it. I can technically also... I mean, the problem with Wasteland Expanded is that there are a lot of gorillas in the group. Usually you just have one gorilla, which one gorilla is pretty easy to beat. No, not to beat, but to fight. You're probably not going to beat it, but you can fight it. Hey Artie, hello! And hello Lotharinia. Long time no see, man. Are there any new infos on Kenshi 2 yet? Sadly not. Sadly not. The only thing I know is that they have hired a community manager and they hired a publisher. Publisher agent, so to speak. These are the only things that I know of. Sadly. But I'm waiting in awe here, you know. What just happened? What? Where did the gorilla go? I just wanted to show you something. Oh, okay. So this gorilla over here, right? Let me show you something. Oh no, the hive is after him. Okay, they're gonna knock him out. We're going to heal him up. I'm going to pick up the gorilla here. We're gonna go up here. Gonna wait a little bit until he has healed up. I can tell you one thing, guys. As soon as we get any new information on Kenshi 2, next day there will be a video out on my channel. I'm going to talk about it. But I'm obviously not going to make a video if there is just like some news of in terms of, hey, we are looking for this and this guy. No problem, Kawhi. No problem. But yeah, I wanted to show you something. So this gorilla here, I'm gonna put him down. This is an adult gorilla, by the way. My martial art is currently on 6, as you can see. Now, it's going to take a bit to hit him, but you can also cheese. I mean, it's not really cheesing. You're actively playing the game. But for example, I attack the gorilla here. And see, I'm gonna get the first hit in here, okay? This is the first hit that comes from me. But my martial art is actually on +3. Huh. It's probably because of... Yeah, okay, because of this. I would recommend to use gear that lowers your martial art, because if you have a lowered martial art, you get it up even faster. Okay, I just fucked up because I accidentally clicked away. So you can... Okay, okay, this gorilla seems to be bugged. Usually they don't run away. Okay, I'm getting my first hit in here, okay? You see? First hit. Boom. We just got 40% into martial art with one hit. 40%. Now, obviously, the gorilla will hit back now, but you can cheese this. You can run away. I mean, I don't want to say cheese. It's not cheesing. Okay, this gorilla is really bugged. You can see he's on retreating fast. That's so weird. Okay. Alternatively, what you can do. Oh, thanks, Kohai, for the sub. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So, where was I? Okay. This is the perfect example here because you have 2 NPCs fighting a gorilla. So we can take advantage of that. You can go behind the gorilla. And obviously, you can start hitting him. And you will see, what? Now we're getting hidden. Boom! 40% more. And we just got 1 point in martial art. The gorilla is going to hit us now, but we're going to retreat. We're going back. Another hit. Boom. We got nearly 40% again. And, I mean, I don't consider this cheating, as you're actively playing the game. You're dodging yourself. You have to make it out of your setup if you consider this cheating or not. That's on your side. But even if you want to solo them, if you manually do the dodge and everything, it's pretty easy. Obviously, keep in mind, since gorillas have pretty high attack, they're going to hit you quite often. But another hit in, and we are not on 8 martial art. See? That goes pretty fast. Like I said, if it's too fast for you, you should try something else, but gorillas are really nice. Especially because they don't outright kill you. I wouldn't do that on a big thing, for example. You're doing a one-man playthrough? Yes, this is a one-man playthrough. But I need to train... Or I just want to see how much do we get in dexterity for a hit. Okay, good hit there. Artie, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Now we're just 10 people away from becoming affiliate. Let's go, baby! Alright, what's going on here? Why is my mouse not responding? Okay. What the fuck? What? Okay, now it works again. My mouse was not responding. I just want to see how much dexterity we're getting. Oh, we are ooh, okay. Oh. Absolutely, I'm scared of big things. Thank you so much for the tips, though. You're welcome, man. You're very welcome. I usually, like, for me, everything comes so natural in Kenshi, but then sometimes I forget that many people don't know the ups and downs of Kenshi, and I could probably give out more tips, but if anyone wants any tips or something, you can always ask me. I try to answer as good as possible. Now having the weapon though might be better, right? Because it's... Yeah, it's better because we trade melee attack and melee defense. How you doing, Archie? Can we beat that thing? I have the suspicion that we cannot. It's gonna beat the shit out of us. It's a bit stupid on my part to fight around here. Since we're playing this hardcore. I should not do that because of big things, but we are not too far away from the city. I wanted to get the gorilla here, man. Not too far off. At this point, my toughness goes up, though. Let's go, baby. And we got it. It took a bit of time, but what the hell is going on over here? I think that's some ancient voodoo shit. They're probably summoning Satan or something like that. How much? Okay, we are about to reach 86. Oh, we also have some people joining the Discord. That's quite a nice. Welcome to the Discord. Pick up. Did you read my story? Where did you put your story, Artie? Hold up. Did I miss that? Did you put it on Discord? Wait, did I miss that? Hold up. Where did you put that? Oh, we put it on the serious idea. Ah. Oh, okay. Okay, sorry, I didn't see it was on the serious idea. My bad. I'm gonna look into that after that. Sorry, I didn't realize it was in there. I've been a bit inactive on Discord lately. I mean, not that inactive, but I've been a bit lazy. You know, I've been just. What should I say, man? Man, I want to fire up a new character for Kenshi now. Damn it, pedos, damn you. Well, you can damn me all you want, but my hair is still not gonna grow back from that. I know, it's always like if you watch someone, if you watch a streamer or something like that, and then you realize that the game he's currently playing, you're like, oh, it's looking nice. I kind of want to play too, and then you keep watching and watching, and then you'll be like, God damn, I'm gonna fire up the game now. It's happened so often to me. For example, one thing that I still love to watch videos about, but I'm not going to play anymore, or not much, is Rust. I love watching Rust videos, but every time I log into Rust, I'm getting so frustrated because I'm getting killed over and over again. Maybe it's because I suck, maybe it's a skill issue. That's probably that. Yeah, leave me be, man. If Rust didn't have any cheaters, I would go back to it, but since no... Yeah, that's the thing. Then, for example, you start to get good and things looking better, and then you have so many cheaters in there, and then you realize, well, damn, I just got killed by a cheater. Come on, drop it. Drop it all on the floor, drop it, give me some more. What the hell? What the hell? Jesus, man, what is going on here? This place is a curse. Oh, I just got knocked by a big thing. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Leave me be. What is going on? Why is everything glitching around here? Well, you want to fight? You want to have a fight? I'm gonna fight you. Map. Neat. I just got knocked the shit out. Feeling a little bit uncomfy having all these big things around me. So I think I'm gonna go inside of the bar. I'm gonna heal up. It's not really worth dying here. Having cheaters in a full PvP game is the worst thing ever. Yeah, that's like, man, that sucks so much. You work so hard towards something and then you just have the cheaters and everything. And then boom, you're back to zero. How does you plan on playing better with mods? Honestly, I thought about playing some Bannerlord again. The thing is, I'm not going to play Bannerlord on this channel in particular. I'm going to play it on Twitch on the live stream. But YouTube, like this YouTube channel, Pedostrophia, I just want to upload Kenshi stuff in the future. Nothing else. I thought about having maybe a second channel for other stuff. But I want to keep Pedostrophia in itself. I want to keep it just Kenshi. Because, I don't know. I just feel like I am a Kenshi YouTuber overall. And people flock to me because I'm a Kenshi YouTuber. And I want people to be like, when they want to watch some Kenshi, or when they want to have some news on Kenshi, or when they want to, you know, watch a stream, then they know, ah, I'm gonna go to Pedos because he's going to play Kenshi. On Twitch, I don't care that much. Because people stream everything on Twitch, so we can play Bannerlord there. But YouTube is going to stay. Pretty much Kenshi. I was, you know, I played different games here and there, and I was thinking about how I should do it and if I should like try to be more a variety streamer or variety YouTuber, but then it always comes back to Kenshi. That being said, I think it is going to be fun doing a Bannerlord playthrough on stream, for example, where we have like 10 live streams or so where we are playing Bannerlord. I think some people might enjoy that too. To answer your question, yes, but in a specific way. What are these guys doing? None of them be watching me. Got a feeling somebody's watching me. I have no privacy. Right, we have full HP. We can now fight the big things. Although I think the big things around here are not even a big problem. Da 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 da. And I have no privacy. Beep 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 beep. I never said it earlier, but what mods were these again? Wasn't paying attention when he talked about it. We are playing mostly with the Universal Wasted Expanded mods. Wait, I can show you here. It's also in the description, but these are the mods I'm playing with. But these are just quality of life mods. This is the Beast main mod, which I created myself. Then we have Dark UI, Lights Tweak, Idle Stance, Font Reduce, just for a bit better fonts. And then Universal Wasted Expanded mods. And of course, Kenshi. Things you do in Kenshi, the storyline, movie, storytelling, everything is perfect. And I don't know why not so many people watch you. You're the most underrated YouTuber and streamer in my opinion. Thank you very much, man. I would say 2 things, maybe 3 things. First off, I am to blame there too. Like, it's also my own fault. If I would be more active, I'm pretty sure I would have grown a bigger community at this point. I mean, obviously, I had months. I had like a streak of like 3 or 4 months where I was producing 2 videos per week and 1 or 2 live streams per week, where I was really active. And you noticed this. YouTube was kind of rewarding me for this. I was getting more subscribers. I was getting more interactions with people. But then again, if you take in consideration that I took a nearly 2-month break at the start of the year, then I can also understand, you know, if you're not present, then not only is YouTube is going to punish you for it, but people tend to forget. If people see you every day and people know they can come to your stream and watch your videos every day, it's easier than when you're not being very active. There are some unique people like Seth Santique, for example, or Ambitious Amphibian, or Reggie. These guys are making really good videos. Like, they're making hilarious videos, and it doesn't matter how long it takes. Even if it takes 2 months, I always come back to a Reggie video and I'm going to enjoy it because I really like his style. But for a Let's Player, how I am, I should be more consistent with my uploads. But also then again, the big problem, there's also the problem of I'm not really just a Let's Player because I'm also a storyteller, and storytelling takes a bit of time. If I would just make like a normal Let's Play where I talk and just cut it down, and you know, I could have a video finished in 2 hours. But if I do the storytelling how I'm doing right now, it takes me... It always depends, but it takes me 8 hours for a video. 8. Yeah, you have to think about the script, you have to prepare it, you have to do the voice lines, you have to make the intro, then you have to record the video, then you have to cut it down. So around 8, yeah, I would say around 8 hours for a video. Sometimes even 10 if there's more stuff to do. So yeah. And I can't just put out a video every day, that's not possible. Since, you know, full-time job and everything. I was struggling a lot like 2 years ago or so, where I kind of wanted to drop content creation altogether because I personally thought I wasn't rewarded for the work I put in. Looking back at my old videos then, I just have to say that I could have done a better job at some points, yeah. I also think that Legacy of a Hive is not my masterwork. I could have done a better job there, storytelling-wise. But, you know, you have projects that are doing better, then you have projects that are doing worse. For example, if you look at my... But I don't want to lie to you guys now. Don't want to lie to you guys. If we are going over to content, then we're going to live. Where is it? I want to find it. For example, the live stream, The Outbreak. The Outbreak live stream has 30,000 views. It is, I think, the video that has been clicked the most on my stream. And I did get, if you look into that, I didn't like spend a lot of time on preparing the intro. The intro took me like 2 hours to make, and then I was doing a live stream, and that's it. And I got... This is the best performing video on the channel then. Which... Yeah, and I was like, I didn't put much work into that, and it still performed so well. So... Sometimes the algorithm picks up things, and I could also play into the algorithm. For example, I do know that everything zombie related is doing really well. I could clickbait, which I also don't want to do. There are many things you can do to grow your channel, but it just goes beyond the things that I want to do or I feel comfortable doing. Like I said, I don't want to clickbait. Just don't want to do that. So yeah. YouTube, man. Twitch just died, and for a moment, hi boys, I'm back here. Content creation is hard, man. Yeah, content creation is... It's not easy. Especially if I, for example, count all the hours I spent on this YouTube channel. If I would say I'm going to calculate all the hours I spent on this YouTube channel, and it's at least, I say I spent at least 5,000 to 6,000 hours in content creation. If I would have worked all this, like in my job, that would have been a shit ton of money. But you can't see it like that, you know. If you're doing something because you're doing it out of fun, it's better. I'll keep all recordings of Let's Plays, then at the end of the Let's Play, while you figure out what's next, you can count down your previous one into 2 to 3 videos to be released in the next month. Oh, you mean like making a supercut? For example, I did this for not Legacy of a Hive, A Sense of Hate. I took all the intros and I put them in one video, but it didn't perform well. It only has 500 views. It's 3 hours of just storytelling, so to speak. But it didn't perform that well. The thing is, for example, also when we talk about lore videos, I made a lore video not too long ago. And my lore videos have always been performing really well. This one has been performing that well. I mean, it has 2,000 views, but it's okay, I guess, but yeah. It's you know, sometimes you expect more when you do something and you put more work in, and sometimes you get less. It's just, it is what it is. I hate to say it, but the role-playing storytelling like you do is boring for most people, and there's only a few who love it. If you watch those people that do storytelling and get lots of views, it makes between funny and roleplay. Yeah, I don't know how to say the exact word in English, but I know, I understand, right? Yeah, I know what you mean. Storytelling in general, it's a niche. The way I'm doing the storytelling, it's a niche. It's a niche, and I'm fully aware of that. But then again, it's something I like to do. It's a creative outlet. And I love having a creative outlet. Which, it's a thing I always wanted to have. Always wanted to have a creative outlet, and that is the YouTube channel for me. And if you think about it, I've been doing this for 5 years now. 5 years, man. 5 years of content creation. Or 4 years. I think 4 years, yeah. Yeah, Kenshi, that's why it's the good thing about it is if you have people who love Kenshi, they always kind of come back to you. It's I call it loyal fans or loyal, I don't know how to say it, but usually when I start a new series, a lot of people come back. Legacy of a Hive wasn't that well received, but I think I know why. But I do think, I personally think that the next series we're doing is going to be quite interesting. Kinda like written to uploads and maximizing output to the written. Not getting overworked, but keeping a steady stream and uploading and playing. You get there, the algorithm. Yeah, basically that's it. If I, for example, if I upload a video, or if I upload two, let's say I upload 2 videos every week and I do 2 live streams every week. I do this every week, constantly. Every week I'm doing this. Then I'm gonna get rewarded for it. It is what it is. It is what it is. I just took the skin. Loyal fans TM. Yeah, I mean, that might have sounded a bit stupid, but you know what I mean. You get it, right? I think Kenshi 2 is going to bring more fans to the table, hopefully. And by the way, your stories is amazing or unique, and I've never heard them anywhere. If you do a movie like 40 minutes, 1 hour movie, like cinematic gameplay mix, it's hard but fun to watch, just like your old videos. I was thinking about something, about making like what you just explained, like a 1 hour video of a run. For example, I have a run in mind that could be pretty fun to do, and I thought about doing this, but I was like, okay, am I going to go the storytelling way, or am I going to go the way of funny, to make it funny, you know, to make it with memes and so on. I don't know. I don't know. But I have a playthrough I could do, which would be fun to do. But then again, yeah, I've not broadened my horizons enough, I guess. Dude, I'd love for it to have some kind of code playing. Feels like it would be great streaming content regarding fun factor. I think so too. I mean, I think in Kenshi 2 this is going to be possible because, you know, Unreal Engine has a lot of things you can do with it, modding wise. Okay, we got some money. I'm gonna go back to the hive. I wanna fight more. I wanna pump up my dexterity. Wanna get up my dexterity. Hey, Andre! Long time no see, man. How you doing? How's it going? I'm doing good, man. Just a little bit of headache, but except for that, I'm doing mighty fine. I hope you're also doing good. Hope everything is alright, man. He's truly a beast. Check out those stats. Yeah, dudes be doing, but yeah. Looking back at it, I think I could have like tuned down the HP a bit. But even if with 100 HP and everything, I would have been pretty much at the same state that we're in right now. That would not be a problem for me. Are there any news on the Kenshi 2 release date? No, sadly not. There are sadly no news. We've been left in the dark quite a bit, sadly. Left in the dark quite a bit. Realistically speaking, oh, sorry. Realistically speaking, I think 2 to 3 years. But since we get no information whatsoever, it's hard to tell. The last significant information we got on Kenshi 2 was... when was that? A year ago. And in this year, we didn't get much. From this to the last post, we didn't really get any new information. We know that they are hiring people, that's what we know, but we don't really know when. I hope they bring out a blog post soon where they tell us how far they are. I mean, I understand they did say in their blog post a year ago that they don't want to give out too many information because many things might be changing. Many things might be changing. It's realistic to, like, in 2 or 3 years that we get an alpha. I don't think they're going to surprise us and gonna, you know, throw out the whole game in that time. I don't think so. But hey, I like surprises, so if they surprise me with that, I am not going to say no. I am not going to say no. Hello, Max. Speaking of Kenshi 2 engine, thankfully it's not Unreal Engine 5, otherwise my old main PC would not be able to run it whenever it's released. Yeah, I think I hope, I mean, okay, the machine I'm playing Kenshi 1 on now is really, really strong, but I do think that Kenshi 2 will run better on it anyways because of the performance. At least I hope so. I hope so. Scarraw says it could be longer than that. 7 years from now on? I say 7 years is a little bit unrealistic because since you have to think in a company way too, because obviously they're losing money every time they're not releasing anything, and they're hiring more and more people, so they can do this for a few more years, but then they need to release something because they are going to need the money. And obviously hiring more and more people, you pay more and more money, and at some point you need to get something back. I mean, they sold over 2 million copies of Kenshi 1. They do have quite a bit of bank, but still. I do say though that Kenshi 2 is going to be a banger. Oh, and we are back with the gorillas. Oh no 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 no. Did they also increase the movement speed of the gorillas? I think so. I mean, Chris was working 7 to 8 years on Kenshi 1, right? And they have been working like how long now? 4 years on Kenshi 2? 4 or 5 years they've been working on Kenshi 2 now, so realistically speaking, if we say he also needs 7 years for Kenshi 2, then add 3 more years to now, so we are to 2 to 3 years. And we might get an alpha. Who knows? There's a possibility for that. Maybe they could do crowdfunding or release an alpha beta version. I think they are rather going to release an alpha beta version. That's what I think. I don't think they're going to do crowdfunding. More finished Polish product with how much slop we're getting these days. 7 years sounds like a really long time. I don't think it's going to be 7 years. 7 years might be a bit too much. But I say realistically speaking, 2 to 3 years. To be honest, I'm not for early access, but they have to deliver some good content or lore at least in adding in the next year. Yeah, the thing is, like, we don't know. Like, 1 year ago, we were told that they're basically still working on the bone structure because they had to rebuild everything. It's been a year since then. The good thing is, like, the vision is there, the idea is there, what they wanna do, you know, that's all of that is there. For 2032, I meant 1.0 version. I mean, maybe they release it like an alpha, like I said. I suspect an alpha in 2 to 3 years. Maybe they just really working hard on it, and then in 2 or 3 years they drop the full game. Who knows? Since Chris is behind the project, I'm not so worried. Because he has delivered Kenshi 1 nearly solo. So there is that. Don't be cyberbug, but cyberpunk. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, CD Projekt Red did themselves a very, very big disservice releasing the game like that. That was really stupid on their part. So I'd rather have 1 more year wait time and get a bit of better product. Or they're gonna do the alpha. Like I said, if they do. But I think they don't want to do an alpha. I don't think that. Yeah, same here. I do like CD Projekt Red. I still like their company. It's just they did themselves a pretty big disservice by releasing the game how it is. Sadly. You know, you can't change that. It is what it is, it happens. I just hope they're doing better on their future projects. But they're corporate, they want to earn money first and foremost, and it showed. That's, yeah. I mean, you know, when you have the reputation that you take your time and you make amazing games and so on, and you don't care too much about money, and suddenly you release an unfinished game just to get money. As soon as big corporations are involved, it's going to be problematic. Like I said, I do think they redeemed themselves later on, but once the damage is done, you have to now make sure that in the future they are not going to fuck up. Because you fucked up once now, but if you fuck up again, you have a problem. I'm on 87 toughness, by the way. I hate CD Projekt Red so much. You advertise RPG, make it look amazing, then give me a complete crap. I'm never trusting them again. I don't give a flying fuck. They fixed the game by making it an action shooter. Yeah, that's... See, for example, Kai, like he is right now, there are more people like this who say like, you betrayed me once, fuck you. There are so many people like this on the planet, and I'm kind of the same on this point. They have to really, really step up their game and release their next game flawlessly. And even then, you will still have some people who will never trust you again. There's a good saying like, if you do one thing bad, you have to do 9 things good to clear your reputation, because people tend to remember negative things. People, you know, it's so easy to hate these days. It's so easy, and negative stuff is such a stigma. You can't barely get that away. For example, if I do something stupid and I'm being in a big drama, especially as a small content creator, I probably never recover from that. If you are a huge content creator, you still have a chance of kind of redeeming yourself, but you will have it hard, man. I wouldn't like to sound like I'm bitching too much, but they under-delivered on a lot of promises. I'm not even the biggest fan of the games and pissed me off big times. Yeah, I understand. For example, a company that has blown me away is Larian. I mean, what they did with Baldur's Gate is completely insane. Completely insane. They knocked out everyone with that game. And it shows that there's still people out there who care. And usually, the reason why I mostly play indie games is because indie games are usually the games where people have put their heart and soul into, and they didn't mainly do it for profit. They did it because they wanted to make a cool game. And it shows. What is with this guy talking to me? Just let me be, man. I just wanna sleep. And I find it... I find it completely insane that a different game studio called out Larian and told them, "Oh, you're setting too high expectations. No realistic expectations." It's so stupid, and I think who was that? Was that Blizzard or EA? I don't know. Even maybe Blizzard or EA was like, "Oh, you're setting too high standards." No. No, they're not. Dude. You have hundreds of developers on your game. And you can't deliver, man. You don't get it. The only thing you're doing is you just want to maximize the profit. You want to maximize the profit. You want to add more cosmetics, microtransactions. Just make a good fucking game, dude. And the money comes itself. Look at Baldur's Gate fucking 3. I don't know how many money they made, but you can be sure that if they bring out a DLC or something else, people are gonna buy the shit out of it. They're gonna buy the shit out of it just because they care. Give me a second. They sold 15 million copies in 2023. I'm pretty sure they're probably around 20 million at this point. And I wish they would have sold 30 million. They could have sold 30 million of that. I didn't even play through the whole campaign. I have not even played through the whole campaign. But still, what I played so far, I felt that they put so much heart into that. They put so much heart and soul into that. And you could feel that. I don't know if any one of you guys knows Path of Exile, but Path of Exile went from a Diablo clone to being even with Diablo to being miles better with Diablo because the company cared, the developers cared. And I spent, I don't know, 300, 400, 500 euros in the course of the last 6 or 7 years on the game, and I do not regret a single penny because they have delivered. They have delivered, and they cared so much about their game, and they started to make it better and better and better improvement. And I don't care, man. Every cent I spend on the game is well spent. I do not regret a single penny spent. I've played thousands of hours of Path of Exile, and I'm not kidding. Every cent well spent. Free to play. You can play everything for free. I mean, yes, stash tabs. If you want a quality of life, get the stash tabs. Pay 20 bucks in the sale, and then you can play the whole game without any restrictions. Or just play it for free to the end game. Have a little bit of a micromanagement because of the stash tabs. But that's it. Amazing. Hello, Acid Arrow. Hello. Ubi suck. Okay, I guess I missed some messages here. Well, I've returned. I've spent much more time than I thought anyways. Yeah, Hive Queen approved. Welcome back, Scout, by the way. I think it's someone from Blizzard. Yeah, I think it was someone from Blizzard. You pay for good stuff. I care, yeah. So much work is put into a non-gameplay related shit that it takes away from the game. Therefore underperforms in the market. $100 for a top-notch game is still worth it for me. I would pay $100 for a very good game that gives me hundreds of hours of playtime. It's like the drugs I buy. I want quality, not quantity. Okay. I mean, guys, come on. Look at how Ubi is doing now. I mean, Ubisoft had it coming. They did this to themselves. That's because they were only thinking about, oh, how can we maximize money? They had so many employees, but they didn't care about making a good game. They just cared about money, and it shows. And I wish all companies, honestly, that think like that, should have the same downfall. Because then companies might realize that we gamers, we don't care about your shitty microtransactions. We want a well-crafted, well-thought-out game. That's what we want. And I say old games. I don't know how old you guys are, but old games. Games like Dungeon Keeper. Games like the old Age of Empires. The old Settlers. Play these games, man. Play these games. You see they put so much love and heart into that. Diablo 2. Play these old games. Yeah, the graphics sucks. But still, you feel they put so much thought into these games. It's crazy. And then you have people who just shit out games to make money. I bought a lot of stash tabs. Oh, I love Cyan, by the way. The lurker. I bought a lot of stash tabs. I think I have 100 stash tabs or something like that. Not gonna lie. I have around 100 stash tabs. But hey, like I said, every cent well spent. Oh, that's a rhyme. Man, I'm raging right now. Fuck the big companies. We have to bump them. We have to bump them hard until they can't do it anymore. No, but you know what I'm on about, right? I just want companies to go back and make great games. Oh, Saba! I didn't sleep. I was lurking. No, you were sleeping. You were sleeping, man. Because I called out for you. I was like, Saba, I love you. I love you so much. And you weren't responding, so I know you were sleeping. Did you have a good nap, man? Fuck, guys, it's Saba height. I still play Age of Empires 2 and Command of Conquer 2. Yeah, great games. Warcraft 3 Reforged, yeah. It's like one good example. But Warcraft is such a nice game. Warcraft 3, such a good game, man. The story and everything. It's such a fucking good game. I love it. And about Age of Empires 2, me and my friends, we started playing a few rounds of Age of Empires 2. We started to play that. We started to play Age of Empires 2 because it's fun. I mean, of course, it's the remastered version, but still. It's an old game, oldest game. It's a lot of fun. I don't know if you guys know Stronghold. Stronghold, good fucking game, man. But everything that came after Stronghold Crusader wasn't that good anymore. I sadly have to say it. Because they also tried to get into the different markets and everything, but it's sad. I mean, understandable, but I would just wish that companies wouldn't be so greedy. I just wish that. Stronghold mentioned. You guys are just jelly. Yeah, I'm always jelly of Sabo because he's so hot. What? Stronghold mentioned. Totally agree, Stronghold. Stronghold, let's go! Strong Crusade, I'm still playing it. They're bringing out the new Stronghold version. They're bringing out Stronghold HD. They're bringing out a new one. They took their old ass game and upgraded the graphics a little bit. But that's old good stuff, man. Does anyone here play Age of Mythology? Because Age of Mythology has brought out a reforged version, and this one is actually good. They reforged their old game, but it's actually good. I played like 100 hours or so on this. Destroy corporate functum companies. We're getting rioted in here. Become ungovernable? Oh no. Oh no. Look at this hand.
My dear people of Kenshi, it is with pleasure that I have to tell you that the big corporates have to be destroyed. We have to form an army. We have to rise up. We have to go to the government. And then we have to kick in their doors. With me as your leader, the governor, I promise you that I will make things better. Things have to be good again. Fuck you and your microtransaction. No one cares about the armor you have there for $100. Go take your armor and put them in the trash. I don't care about it. Your governor is going to help you. Where are my people? Rise up. Rise up. I just wanted to say we're going to Ubisoft. Wait. Ubisoft destroyed itself. No, we go to Blizzard's headquarters and we're going to destroy the headquarters. We're going to blow it up. That was not a fright by the worm. I'm just joking. In case Blizzard is listening, it's just a joke. It's just a fright crowd, okay? The governor out. Make things straight again.
Okay. Sorry. That was all the rage build up. All the rage built up over these years, man. You heard it. You heard it here first, folks. So much rage, man. Imagine someone comes into the stream and he hears that, he's like, okay, I'm going to block that dude. Remove him. Oh, man. I always imagine, like, if people, like, watch my videos and they'd be like, oh, nice storytelling and everything. Hey, he's really doing that well, and he must be a pretty chill dude. And then he comes into the live stream, he is like, be right back, guys. Just grabbing something to drink. We are on 50 dexterity. I want to reach 60, but we're also training our melee and defense stats, so that's fine. Okay, have you guys not burned down anything while I was gone? Hopefully not. My belief has been deeply stirred from my core. I'm now a devout Czech follower of Kral. New people come to the chat. I'm gonna bomb. Bring out the copyright. My game's great again. Big riot. I don't want to work tomorrow. I feel your Tansy. Maybe called in sick, you know. On another note, anybody looked into nuclear energy lately? I've not, no. The beast randomly beating his meat. Oh, because of his arm flopping. Big things happen with thorium. Okay. Completely safe, and one batch can last for 100 years. Wait, really? Yeah, Danish engineers have developed a container-sized smelter reactor. How do you say? Compartmentalized? Holy shit. Do you want me to have a stroke? So if anything breaks at any point, they can ship the part to you. With enough thorium in Norway to supply most of the world. Nuclear powered PC to play Kenshi on with no loading whatsoever. That's what we're talking about, Scott. Let's go. I would want to have that too, man. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Alrighty, Tansy. Was awesome having you with me, man. I know that you have to work tomorrow, you absolute beast. By the way, don't let corporate fuck you over, man. Show them who you are. Show them the bump. Goodbye, man. Have a good night. See you next time. Oh, I think I haven't mentioned this today. In case anyone owns a Twitch channel, and in case you haven't followed me over on Twitch, it would be really cool if you could drop a follow over on Twitch. We just need 10 more people, and then we can become affiliate. Which means that we can use emotes again. Just a quick reminder, I'm gonna shamefully post this in here. Just say, okay. You don't have to, but we will get there eventually. But if you have a free account and if you can spend these 30 seconds to do it, it would be awesome. And in case you're already following, thank you very muchos. Thank you very muchos. Oh, Max. Nice. Thanks, man. Now we're only 9 people away. Only 9 people away. Slowly getting there. I know I hate to ask for it. I'm sorry. I usually don't do this, but once we affiliate, I'm not going to ask for the follows again. Don't worry. Yep, did follow the Twitch too. First thing I did when I finished Legacy of I've enjoyed the Discord. Thank you very much, man. Pitfall Network Norway. Thanks for the follow. Is this you, Kai Entertainment? Another one. Another one. Oh, I'm losing my legs. Das ist nicht gut. Nein, nein. Das ist überhaupt nicht gut. Thanks, guys. I wonder if there's a way how I can integrate both chats. So you guys could technically do cross talking, but I'm not sure about that. Oh wait, let me resell that. That's worth nothing in here. I don't want to sell this for cheaps. How did you know? Because you were mentioning something along Norway or that. Wait, how do you say? We have an authorium in Norway, and that's why I thought it was you. I connected the dots. Yeah, I really have to optimize that stuff if we are doing this in the future. That I can have all the chats, but I don't know how it works. Saba calling me Sherlock because he knows I'm a genius. And I know he doesn't mean it sarcastically. I know that Saba would never do that to me, right, Saba? You would never do that to me, right? You would never do this to me, right? Saba, say it! Say that you would never do this to me. I need to hear it. Okay, thank you. Thank you, man. Pedo's intelligence irritated the air around him due to much electromagnetic interferences, and those making him permanently bored at the ones around him. Ah, so technically I'm so smart that I'm bold. Oh, I'm bringing this up at the party next time. If you want all the chats, you might end up in single group with some heads of state. Really the best outcome there, buddy. Oh, no, we don't want that. We don't want that. I just want my followers of the bump being in the same chat. Oh my god, I'm already getting affected by Pedo's intelligence. Why did you put intelligence in quotes? What does it mean, Saba? Is it because you wanna emphasize on it because I'm so intelligent? Thanks, Saba. Imagine Saba wakes up in the morning and he puts his hand on his hair and then he has all of his hair in his hands. He's like, oh fuck! We gotta look for a higher grade weapon. Oh, we're also selling for a lower price here. That's not good. Nein, das ist nicht, was ich mag. Das ist nicht so schön. 5,500. Okay. Warhammer. $66. Are there any better shops for that? Warhammer mentioned? Oh, no. Warhammer in-game. Okay. Sorry to disappoint you, Saba. But it should be nothing new that you get disappointed from me. That should be coming. You should have seen it coming. We're gonna craft a little bit more gear. For Sigma! Ow! Have you heard the story about the Corpse Emperor, by the way? Just waiting for Saba to find my home address and slap me around. Literally just waiting for that. Saba, I have a question for you. If a really beautiful bold man would, you know, buy you a beer, what would you do? Would you like shave your head for him or not? Just asking out of curiosity. It's nothing to do with you or me. It's just asking questions, you know. Just asking questions. Oh, we're getting hungry. Not good. Stoppen Sie die Arbeit. Wir werden hungrig. Ja, ja. I'm a Warhammer 40k newbie pleb. All like Erden. Man. Sometimes when I read, I think I'm having a stroke. I think I should like make my fonts bigger, like my zoom in on the computer, because sometimes the thing is so small written. I also like the Necrons because it reminds me of the Fallen Empire from Stellaris. Don't talk too loud about Necrons. Don't let Saber hear that. Points to Petas. There he is, Mr. Inquisitor. He said something bad about the Emperor. He should not be spared. Henry getting hungry? You mean Henry Cavill? That sexy beast. Beer is beer. Even more, better if free. Ow. At least I know how to win over Saba's heart. I'm just gonna buy him a crate full of beer. Also, I know what I'll bring Saber as a present. I bring him an Arctic Fox plushie. Going to love that. No, you sick bastard. Saba Pedo's not getting the reference. Henry of Scarlet. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I'd actually like to see a playthrough Rook Trader, Mr. P. Would be a fun watch. Rook Trader. Okay, what is that? What is that? Oh, Warhammer. Rouge Trader. Oi. Oi, mate! you ever heard about the God Emperor? Holy Phoenix literally has the power of Okran, you damn heretic. Well, tell this to my naked 100 assassination boy that yoinked him. Chicken McPhoenix, man. I remember. Beast transform. Hello, Carrot. Hello. Jared on Twitch today. Hey. Oi. Oi. How you doing, Carrot? Wie geht es dir? Wie geht es dir? Alles okay? Geht es dir gut? Sprechen Sie Deutsch? You speak the German? Do you speak the German, you dirty traitor? Oh, do I need to call the police on you? Yes, I'm gonna call the German police on you. They're gonna get you. I'm a traitor, but I don't speak German. Okay. Max, go back to your dead Ashlands and join your exhalation with your lobotomized brain dead Stormfront bodies. Whoa, shots fired. Oh, dude is not having it. Oh, man. The 4,000 Holy Lord Phoenix will be the one to wipe out all non-humans throughout the galaxy. Ay. My man got priorities. What's my armor? Oh, armor smithing is needed on 80. That means that I can make masterwork soon. Oh boy, I think this playthrough is not going to go. I expected this to be longer, but... okay, well, we still have to fight the United Cities. It's still going to be hard. It's always fun to good look at other Kenshi streamer and lead them to their doom. That like Kenshi make it harder. What do you mean, like, with to lead them to their doom? I'm standing a bit on the line right now, but that's nothing new for me. Das ist nichts Neues. Das ist ab jetzt ein deutscher Stream. By the way, if you're not speaking German, das ist nicht gut, because the Inquisition will get you. Ja. Repeat after me. Schnitzel, Schnitzel, Pommes, Wiener Schnitzel, Apfelstrudel, Schweinsbraten. We're leading them to the Falkland of Eric, you know. Telling them there's good. Oh. Okay. Okay, I see. I see what you're doing. You dirty man. Leading the people to their doom. I'm leading my people to their doom. We have made a little bit of cats. That's quite nice. Once on 80, we can potentially crit craft into masterwork, which means we can go fully masterwork. At least with the boots, the chest, and the legs. The helmet is bought. Also, battles regarding Legacy of a Hive. I thought of creating world stats to further expand Hive presence into like Morn, Flats Lagoon, Cthulhu. You mean what I did in the last episode? Because we already have patrols spawning around in this area. Or do you mean that I should expand the presence of the Hive? Because I also thought of making like 1 or 2 Hive villages somewhere around. Because technically the Hive is expanding, so to speak. Ask me where to get good money, so I point her to drug farm. She lost many limbs for her Hive to get stronger. I mean, that's not bad, is it? I mean, you were not wrong about it, you know. If I can get the loot, that's just evil. I like it. We also eat a lot of schnitzel in the northeastern Romania. I'm classified as a poor-blooded Nordic German. That depends. Do you eat your schnitzel with sauce or without sauce? So we're speaking of world conquest. I have to look into world stats anyway, but it would be interesting if we take out the leader of Platoon, that it will be taken over by me in the Hive. So there's that. Without sauce, usually with mashed potatoes? So, okay, I'm going to show you something right now, okay? I'm going to show you the only way how to eat schnitzel, okay? Listen to me, okay? Give me a second. Gib mir eine Sekunde bitte, dankeschön. Ja, ja. Don't speak to parents about work conquers, guys. No! Everyone has to be bald! You are bald! This guy is bald. Your children will be bald too. Lower episode 283. Ay. Wait, where was that? Huh? There it is. You see that? That's a Wiener Schnitzel mit Pommes. You can alternatively eat the Wiener Schnitzel mit Petersilkartoffeln. That's good too. Wiener Schnitzel mit Reis oder over here. Wait, where is it? Schnitzel with Erdäpfelsalat. That's also a possibility. You can eat it like this too. These are the good schnitzels here. If I ever see this here, a schnitzel with sauce on it, I'm going full World War II, okay? This is a reason for war. This over here is a reason for war. I will bring your ass to justice if I ever see this. Okay? You do not put the sauce on the Wiener Schnitzel. This is crime, okay? You don't do that. I just wanted to clear out the point here. If you do that, what is that for an ugly Wiener Schnitzel? Wiener Schnitzel with Sardellen? Ich speib mich auch. Ich speib mich an. Da kommt mir der Grant. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm so angry today. I don't even know. Oh, ey. Let's get some food in here. Let's get some food in here. How much more? Okay, we're about to reach 80. It's better with mashed potatoes and liver. I don't know, man, how you guys are eating a Wiener Schnitzel. If you eat your Wiener Schnitzel, eat the Schnitzel with the Schnitzel itself, with either fries, with mashed potatoes. Yeah, mashed potatoes. I let it go through, but if potato salad with, like I said, what's the English word for Bratkartoffel? What's the English word for Bratkartoffeln? Give me a second. It's fried potatoes too? Okay, yeah, okay, it's fried potatoes, but in a different fried potato. It's not fries, but fries. Yeah, roasted potatoes. It would be more like roasted. The sauce is actually, Scott, do not trigger me. I'm gonna come to Romania with an army. I'm gonna come to Romania with an army. Do not tempt me on the ways of the schnitzel. That's the only way how to trigger someone from Austria. Don't be suicidal, we love you. Oh no. Do you guys know what an Apfelstrudel is? Do you know that? Do I really want to check the general chat? Do I really want to do that? Am I sure about this? An army of starving peasants. What the fuck is this? But that's not a schnitzel. Wait, that's not a schnitzel. Okay, I don't know what that is, but that is not a schnitzel. I'm talking about schnitzel. I'm like talking about schnitzel. Good night, Max. Have a good one, man. That's not schnitzel. That's fine. It's schnitzel but not Wiener, yeah. I'm talking about Wiener schnitzel. That's fine. If you wanna eat it that way, that's totally fine. I'm talking about breaded escalopes. That's like Wiener schnitzel. I'm talking especially about them. I mean, I would eat the liver thing with the mashed potatoes, but I don't need a schnitzel for that, you know? We're on 80 armor smithing now. We can master Warcraft now. We're going to do this. We're going to master Warcraft this. Going to mastercraft this. Very typical way to eat schnitzel. Mashed potatoes and sauce, very good, yet not really schnitzel. Okay, send me a picture next time you eat that, okay? Next time you eat that, just send me a picture. Paris just doesn't know actual cuisine. He is German. I'm not German, I'm from Austria. And Austrian kitchen is top notch. Say what you want, but there's one thing we can do nicely in Austria. Our food is good. Austrian food is good. You know? Schwarzwälder Kirsch, Sachertorten, Apfelstrudel, you name it. We got the noodles, bitch! The Knödels! Oh, the Knödel, ja, geil. Knödel. You should stop talking about food, I'm actually getting hungry here. I'm getting hungry now. I am getting hungry. Yeah, but if you ever come to Austria, if you eat a Wiener Schnitzel, do not put a sauce on there. People will look at you with disgust. They might even call the police on you. I don't know, man. Might be me who calls the police. Hello, Emiliano. I'm not making up words, guys. What are you talking about? Wait, look. See? That's Apfelstrudel. You see? Delicious Apfelstrudel. Then we have... Look. Schwarzwälder Kirsch. Look at the Schwarzwälder Kirsch here. Look how delicious. How delicious it is. Look how delicious this is. Oh, here, Sachertorte. Mmm. So good, so delicious. How can you not fall in love with this? The good cuisine, my friends. The good cuisine. But I don't speak Austrian, so I couldn't be meaning anything that could be AI generated. Fuck you guys. It's funny when Pedro sees one single German word and instantly switches to German rants if he demands tribute from foreign nations. I mean, we tried that once. People didn't really like that all too much. Just saying. Don't mind just two... Wait, what? EU persons? Wait, what? Just two persons. They know nothing about food. They don't even have Kenshi. Wait. I know everything about food. Okay. They're a nameless country. What, the EU? EU? Or do you mean Austria, Germany? It's dessert. We'll serve it on a busty pair of shack breasts and it would look perfect. Oh, let's go. Let's go. I know that food can be eaten. Well, I'm with you there, Saba. That's a thing I also know. I know that food can be eaten. Oh, we have masterwork here, boys. Masterwork. We got more masterwork? No, okay. That means we don't have to craft beast armor anymore. How much is it worth? 2,400. 2,400. Nice, 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 nice. Show me your goods. Oh wait, you are selling for such a low price here. I'm not happy about that, but I'm not sure if we need that much skin. I'm not so sure if we need that much skin. I'm gonna sell that stuff so I have some space in here. Some space in here. We have some space in here. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, no, my sword. I'm gonna sell my sword. And we go back to crafting. Germans steal other people's food, renaming some Burgschnitzel Deutschlandia von Brandenburg or some shit like that. Might be a possibility. Stones can't be eaten, stones are not food. I'm following Saba there. From a cannibal perspective, anything can be eaten. Carrot, are you a cannibal by any chance? Just asking for a friend. Spinning facts today. Carrot, would you say that in front of the beast's face? You know, Scott, a peon with a master arm was still a peon. Listen here, little shit. How dare you? How dare you insult the beast? This is not gonna end good for you. You typed it over the internet, hiding behind your screen. Say it to his face, and then we'll see how that turns out. Yeah. It's going to hurt, man. You would tell him in his face. That might be the last thing you do. He would eat your fingers one by one. I mean, I wouldn't say that. The beast is not such a bad man. He's not such a bad man. Oh, we have only 2% chance of critting? That's not good. So we got it with the 2% chance. That's nice. Somewhat evolving like the Northern Plains Angel. Oh, yes. Finger contains meat. Meat is explode. Oh no. Oh no. Ugh. What should I say, man? It is what it is. Oh, we're getting hungry again. Just swap that out. Swap that out for me. Knowledge cannot be banned. Oh, well, it can. Look at the Holy Nation. Can be banned. Chili bean salads. Oh, we're hungry again. We cannot craft masterwork like this. Oh wait, we're actually just making skin at the moment. But that's fine then. We're always running out of power in this city, man. The Shack don't really care much about the electricity. Good. Scott Sterling. Who is Scott Sterling? Oi, mate. Oi. Okay, I think we can go back. Oh wait, we need fabrics. That's what we need. Running out of fabrics. Come on, give me masterwork craft here. It's only 2% though. That's really low, man. I'm not sure if I can quick craft this. The best football goaler ever? Okay. A possibility that I don't know him because I don't really watch much football. Das ist wahrscheinlich warum. Even I know of him and I don't watch football. Well, what can I say, man? don't notice too. Oh, crafting in the city is so painful because they have no power. You have no power here. Also, there were so many moments in early Legacy of Life in which I was begging for the screen to avoid using times 20 often because it always led to horrendous fights and those losses. Yeah, I'm so used to using the times 20 that it often really fucks me over because I should not use it in fights like this. I should really learn from this. I should like, in fights I should really play it smart, but what can I say? You're not wrong about that. Come on, give me master back. Oh no, we're hungry again. Wait, let me buy some better food here, okay? So we don't always have to swap over to meat. Like this nutrition holds out pretty well. Beep 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 beep. I really don't like a times 20 thing. It's way too fast. I mean, yeah, for most parts, it's probably a bit too fast. I got so used to it because the grind on some things was so unbearable. Because if you do strength training for the 1500,000th time, it's really nice if you then can speed that thing up by doing times 20. But then obviously you get used to it and then you always use it in different scenarios like fights and so on, and then it becomes a bit of a burden sometimes to use it. So I totally get the point. Content creation is really good. It allows you to put loads of content in short amounts of time while still giving up the narrative that you can keep up with. I mean, I'm mostly. I mean, yes, you can be faster in that sense. You can be faster, but it's also fucking up your game quite a bit. I mean. I mean, of course, you could argue now and say, okay, you're being too fast in this. But then again, I think that it might be boring if I sit here on times 5 speed. I think times 5 is usually the normal speed, and then you guys watch 6 or 7 hours of me just crafting gear. And I think then that's it. Then it becomes boring at this point, you know. If you have like 6 hours of me just crafting gear and that's it. Or maybe 10 hours. Because if you think about it, I'm now on 82. And it would have taken way longer than that. At least that's my thought process for it. But I get your point. I know what you mean. I get your point. I had this comment a few times from other people too, that the times 20 is being used too often, and I totally get that point. I think for the viewing pretty windy outside. I get that. And I think even for watching content when it's too much times 20, it might be a bit too hectic for people to watch. Totally understand that. Real question, can it go faster? You can go up to time 1000, I think. I think times 1000 is the highest you can do. Or was it times 100? I think it was time 1000, but I'm not sure. Maybe it was just times 100. I don't know. I would have to look into that. Times 50, I don't see the point in playing. Yeah, no. It defeats the purpose. It's so convenient if you train strength or so. The times 20 goes so fast. But I mean, if people would say and tell me, hey Pat, you're using too much times 20. If you would make a poll and then people say like, I would love for you to use less times 20. I'd be cool with that. No problem whatsoever. Yeah. I guess I can, from now on, I can try to use it less often. But for example, okay, let's just say, for example, here, you see that crafting here, okay? And it takes time to craft up to this. And if I don't speed this process up, it's basically 3 hours or 4 hours of this. I did this once, Carrots, that I, in Sense of Hate, I did this there. I sped up a scene where the sun was going up with, I think, times 50 or something like that. It was a really cool shot. So our PCX stopped working. Yeah, no, I get your point. I get your point, Carrot. I get your point. I was just, you know, stating my facts. But I understand that sometimes it might be a bit too overused. It goes pretty fast. I mean, considering this is like, I think, the 4th live stream, and we are already pretty beefy because of that. But I don't know why I have so much headache today. It's crazy. The whole day I've been having such headaches. Just feels like someone's sitting on my eyes. Like, it starts from the eyes and goes back to the head. It's insane today. I don't need your fact, I play the game too, you know? I mean, yes. You play the game. I understand that, yes. Kenji is love, Kenji is life. Yeah, I hate that too, Carrots. That's such a stupid bug. Yo, we just reached the 3-hour mark, and honestly, I think I'm gonna cut it here today. I will probably go to bed now because my headache is not getting better. And we're in the same time zone, Scott. So I usually start streaming at 6 p.m. And there was not a stream yesterday. We watched Total Recall on Discord yesterday. It's a good movie, man. Because we started to do some community watches on Discord, where we just pick a movie and then we watch it together in stream share. Drink more water, less beer. I didn't drink beer today. I just drank water today. Maybe I noticed the weather change because we had like 23 Celsius today, and tomorrow it says only to be like 4 Celsius. And that's pretty heavy for us. And the wind is blowing like crazy right now. Like it's really windy outside. Maybe it's the weather. So yeah, if anyone wants to join in on one of these things, I'll be announcing it on Discord. And yo, a lot of fun. I'll change for beer then. I should drink more beer. Alright guys, then we'll call it a day. I want to thank everyone for watching today's live stream. Get some smoochies here. We are only like, I think, 8 followers away on Twitch for the affiliate. That is fantastic. Thank you all so much. And what can I say? There will be another stream, but today is Saturday. Next week. Yeah, next week. I can't stream tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm busy. Maybe like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We'll see. No, Wednesday is not possible, but Monday or Tuesday. Anyways, guys. Thanks for watching. Have a good sleep. And I'll see you around. Goodbye.